Phoenix, Arizona for All-Star Weekend 2009. It is time for one of the premier events, the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest.
I'm Ernie Johnson alongside my partner, Greg Anthony. The players are warmed up and ready to go. And we're ready to go courtside for the player introductions.
Make some noise, basketball fans. Here are tonight's Slam Dunk competitors. From the New Jersey Nets at 6'6", Vince Carter. From the Atlanta Hawks at 6'9", Josh Smith. From the Houston Rockets at 6'8", Tracy McGrady. From the Cleveland Cavaliers at 6'8", LeBron James. The judges for tonight's competition: Mike D'Antoni, Byron Scott, Phil Jackson, Doc Rivers, Maurice James.
Since he won it in 2000, people have been clamoring to have Vince Carter get back in the slam dunk.
Remix! Vince Carter, the best athlete we've ever had in this competition. I don't know that anybody's going to be able to top what he's going to bring to the table.
Off the wing, he got it done.
He did anytime you can add a little bit of creativity other than just running and jumping, that's going to impress the judges. Oh, I didn't even think that was humanly possible. Young fella's got to get a 50.
You called it, Greg. He's got a perfect score for that.
That's right. He deserves it, too. I still can't believe what I just saw. Back home, we call that a GOAT, the greatest of all time.
James has some amazing dunks in his repertoire. Let's see what he starts off with tonight. This guy's got some sprint.
EJ, this is why I love this competition. You see things you've never seen before. These guys are just phenomenal athletes.
Look at how tough this was.
Oh, you gotta love how that guy just floats in the air.
He's going to end up with a 47 there from the judges. Pretty impressive, Greg.
Oh, it's on now. They are raising the bar out there. This is what the competition's all about.
This guy always comes up with something good. Now, this could be some fun. Little toss to himself.
And he's off the mark.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe try something else.
Oh!
Spectacular!
That's as much athletic ability as I have ever seen in this competition.
Look at the players on the sideline going nuts, too.
What about the posse? Oh, I don't know if we can add that high for how good that one was. Just give the brother 100.
And there we see it, all 10s for a perfect score.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we ain't never seen before. Well, there's one of them.
McGrady is the last dunker in this opening round. He knows what he has to do to show up the guys who went before him. Let's see what he does. Oh, look at this, going for the crane cam.
Well, he hit the crane cam. That wasn't the problem, although you might want to try and catch it. Have any chance to finish the dunk.
Seems to be somewhat of a timing issue here.
Oh, you know how difficult it is to time it hitting off the clock because there's no guarantee how that ball's going to bounce once it hits the clock. So in essence, you just got to be able to hang, baby. And boy, did he ever.
At first you think it might be a mistake. It's so high. Oh, but he had that planned. 10s across the board, Greg. A perfect score.
I tell you what, they should give him even more. They should give him like an 11 or... You know what? That's a safe dunk. It's not going to win the competition, but it's also not going to lose it, EJ. I don't think he's getting any 10s for that. Probably some 9s, maybe even a couple 8s.
Well, he managed to get almost all 9s from our judges there. That'll give him 44 for the attempt.
He got a good score. For that dunk, it's what he should have expected. If he wants higher, he's got to go higher. Show us a little more next time.
You can usually count on him to come up with something.
He's going to have a little bit more than that, Ernie. Not what you want in this kind of competition. Such a waste of athletic ability. 6. I'm not really feeling that at all. I tell you what. If this is all we gonna get, let's get to the next competition.
Well, Greg, you're on your game tonight. Judges seem to agree with you.
I ain't saying another word. It's on now, though. It's on.
But that'll put him second, Greg. Smith is up next with his second try of the first round. You can always count on him to come up with something creative.
Oh, you know what? It's okay that you're not able to knock that one down. The only way you're ever going to accomplish this dunk is by practice. We're down to about 10 seconds.
Can you do this?
You know, that would be difficult for me to miss. I'm a finisher, EJ.
Well, this was kind of a unique way to start, but nowhere close to a finish.
Oh, that's not technically even an attempt. That's a case of a poor return on investment, Ernie. Investing all that time trying to set up that dunk and never getting it off?
Man, that is some savvy analysis right there,
They
Greg.
pay me the big bucks for.
Dude, I'm impressed. That's gotta hurt, Greg. 5 zeros. The clock certainly adds an interesting wrinkle to this competition.
Well, I believe he could fly, and as long as he was in the air, I expected a little bit more, but give him something for the ability to elevate. I mean, that's nice. That's nice. I'll give it like 8, 8.5.
Bit of a mixed bag there, Greg, but no real surprise.
He does not look happy over there. But look, if you want a 10, you got to show the judges a little something, something.
Carter up to the plate, leading off the competitors' final attempts of the round. He just might want to close out this first round with something big. Is this where he's going to crack out?
Not a bad attempt. He showed the athletic ability, but again, I think he's holding back in terms of creativity.
Yeah, it didn't do much for me, I'll be honest with you.
Nah, I wouldn't do much with it either.
That is not a 10. If you divided 10 by 2, that's what you'd end up with.
Basically 8s there from the judges, just that lone 7. 39 still pretty close to what you were thinking, Ray.
Oh, he has definitely been a big disappointment. He's letting everybody down. Look at his mama over there. She's about to cry.
James is now up for his final attempt of the round. Let's see if he can finish off strong. Putting a lot of thought into this, and here he goes off the clock. Oh, no, not even close.
He's obviously new to the game of dunking.
Yeah, this is a horrible. Oh, you betcha!
EJ, was he above the rim with his head on that one?
Was he above the backboard with that one? Unbelievable!
This guy is literally flying. Great body control.
That's what you call being blessed with athletic ability. I mean, he's not even putting out the effort, and he still almost gets a 50.
10s across the board. Surprised, Greg?
You see, you just can't do that. You always got to leave yourself a little wiggle room. Now they got nowhere else to go.
Smith will be next to go with his final attempt of round 1. He needs a 50. If he's held anything back, I'm pretty sure we'll see it on this dunk. It may be time to try something else.
How about we kick him out of the competition?
Hey, I'm off. You like this guy's style?
He's got a lot of talent, but unfortunately, it looks like he stole that dunk from my 5-year-old.
Another look. And you know what? You're right.
That's the dunk my son does in his room every day. I don't know what he's doing, but that ain't worth jack. I'll give him a 5.
Well, there are the scores. Oh, actually, even a few 8s there, Greg.
No, I don't know what to say about that. That is not even a basic dunk. My man does not need to be in this competition.
McGrady will conclude this first round with his last attempt here. This guy normally comes up with something we like to see. Wow, look at this kick. Okay. That is a tough dunk.
And that's why you got to continue to practice. It is a difficult dunk. It doesn't happen just by...
What's he trying to do what we already saw?
Oh, well, obviously he didn't come up with anything, EJ. A part of this competition is about your ability to be creative out there on the floor.
And he's just doing a dunk somebody else already did.
Man, he's straight up stealing. Oh, he'll be lucky to get a 7. You watch. You're never going to score when another guy's done the same dunk before you, especially when his was better.
That score puts him in second place. Vince Carter is tops in that round as we take a look at who's in and who's out. James made it through round 1 and looks ready to go with the first dunk of round 2. Always looking for something new, looking for an edge. Let's see what he's got in mind.
That wasn't even close.
Anything redeeming about this attempt?
No, just the fact that he's in the competition. Other than that, quite disappointing. He's going to use a replacement for that one, EJ.
That's something he has to remember.
It's kind of an average finish. I feel like I've been duped.
Yeah, hoodwinked.
Yeah,
Bamboozled.
Yeah.
Led astray.
Oh, that is horrible. I'd rather watch you eat Jell-O with no teeth.
As expected, some 6s and 7s there, Greg. Nothing really special at all.
Ugh, I got nothing left to say. Who's next?
McGrady is up for his first crack at round 2. I'm expecting big stuff here. Now this could be fun off the clock. That was really special right there. Really nice try.
Oh, look at the crowd. They really appreciate that. Again, you want to see guys come out with creativity, versatility, and the emphasis on the power.
I don't know if I'd call it a 50, but you got to say his athletic ability was sweet.
And there it is, Greg, a perfect score.
I just don't like that at all. That was a nice dunk. And again, it should score very well, but you can't just give away 50s. That has to be earned. 50 is for perfection. That's not it.
Now, this has a little promise to it. And that's pretty good.
A little something there. Again, it's one of those dunks that it's not going to blow you away, but it's not going to hurt you in the eyes of the judges. Remember, you want to advance. You want a chance to win.
Now, that's respectable. I'll give it up. Give him a 9.
Looks like you were about right, Greg. The judges are back and forth there with, let's see, 3/8, a couple of 9s.
Look, perfection is all about you taking a few more chances. You got to stretch it out a little bit. Do something the judges haven't seen before.
You can usually count on him to come up with something a little special.
He was obviously distracted.
Hey, somebody lock the doors. Fans are leaving. Oh, he's going off the clock.
Not this time, dog. You can't just keep doing the same dunk over and over.
LeBron James with a score of 25.
McGrady is up and ready to go with his second dunk of this round. I like this guy. He's energetic. Oh, now this could be good. Okay.
Oh, boy. Talk about underachieving at its best.
And you could do that.
I have to.
And you do it well.
Tracy McGrady.
Good call there, Greg. The judges are obviously looking for a little more as well.
You know what? You got to be able to get people off their feet. Get them excited if you want to make big scores. Right now, man, you got a lot of... Oh, my goodness. That's deja vu all over again, EJ.
We've seen this maybe a time or two, but you'd think at this stage he'd come up with something better than that.
EJ, these are the greatest athletes in the world, and they're doing dunks you do to warm up with. Now, that's not very good. I'd give him a 6, maybe a 7 if I'm in a sentimental mood.
And there you have it. 7s across the board from the judges.
Oh, man, that's poor. You got to show us a little bit more if you plan on scoring up in the 40s.
James looks ready to start these final attempts of the round. I've seen him working on something special. Let's see what he's got in mind.
Oh, man, that's straight Johnny Junior High. You're supposed to be a pro, and that's the best you got?
Hey, wake up that guy next to you.
That was just a teaser, Ernie. I think he's going to use his do-over to really show us what he's got.
It's a little bit of a risk, Greg. You can't replace a do-over.
Yeah, but that's not really something that's going to, I think, woo the judges. We want to see a little bit more.
Well, the judges seem to agree with you, Greg. A mix of 7s and 8s there.
Yeah, he came here to win tonight, which is why that dunk surprises me.
McGrady is up for his final dunk of round 2. It's his last chance to force the judges to keep him around for the final showdown.
There's no doubt he's one of the better dunkers in the competition, and I'm still waiting to see him dunk.
He's holding something back. About what you were expecting there, Greg. He'll end up with 35.
There is no way he could be happy with that performance. That was pitiful. I know he can do better.
Carter looks ready to go. He'll finish out the round with this final dunk and hope. Oh, promise broken.
And you could see the crowds into it. They're just waiting for him to give them a reason to get them up out of their seats.
Looks like he's trading this one in for a redo.
Yeah, these guys got it pretty good, EJ, with the do-overs and all. It's good for the fans, though. Lets the guys get a little more crazy out there on those initial attempts. You can't catch him cold.
He seems to have some serious issues with catching the basketball.
Oh, the crowd, look at him. They love great athletic ability. You gotta like it when a guy can go about his business the way this young man has. He has his sights set on winning the championship. Oh, that's close. Not quite 50. You know what, though? You gotta like the creativity. I'm still thinking 48.
Wow, they gave him all 10s for that, Greg.
I tell you what, they better have some 11 or 12s on those scoring cards down there for the judges, or somebody's going to be sorry. You can't give a perfect score unless you know that there's no way that anybody out there can top that. You got to be a little bit more critical.
It's decided. This round's done, and we know who's in and who's out. This doesn't look easy.
Oh, I'd rather be home watching you attempt to dunk.
I'd rather be home watching me attempt to dunk. Just rather. Haven't we seen this before?
You know what's worse about that? The fact not only does he try to duplicate what he did earlier, but the first time he did it, it wasn't that great.
Oh, come up with something fresh.
He doesn't want it.
Wow, a long kick off of the crane can.
Hey, Ernie, I have an idea.
What's
Why
that?
doesn't he try a dunk he can make?
Well, that would be a novel approach.
10 seconds and counting now. Ugh. Maybe this just isn't his sport.
Got an idea. Hit pause.
Well, as a connoisseur of the slam dunk, I'd have to say that was vintage.
You're a connoisseur now.
Well, you've seen my bubblegum card.
Yes, I have. You're a connoisseur.
Leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Wish I had. No 9s at all, Greg. He'll just get a 40 from our judges there.
Look, if you want to get a 10, you got to show the judges a little bit more than that. You got to be willing to take a risk.
Okay.
Well, it's a little bit of an improvement, but again, I've yet to see the real talent come to the forefront.
Scale of 1 to 10,
It's maybe not scalable. You can't be average in a slam dunk contest. That's a 7 or an 8, no better.
apparently the judges thought that was a little safe as well. Only 7s from everything.
Whoa, hey, hang on a minute. Little fella just threw something at me. Boy, get over here.
And he'll take the lead with that score. McGrady is up and ready to go with his second dunk of this final round. He's always been pretty creative. Let's see him come in off the... I don't know why I was looking forward to this.
Well, hopefully he'll get another opportunity because that... Bring it, baby.
He looked good in the air.
He was barely in the air.
Scratch that one from his record. He's using a replacement.
Yeah, his second crack at it. He better do something impressive, though. The judges are focused.
Now one of this guy's favorite moves. There it is. No.
He's got to work on the toss on that one, Ernie.
He might want to work on the catch as well. He might want to consider doing something else.
Change of profession, maybe?
Leaving the arena.
I mean, how hard could it be to look at the clock and say, hey, I better put a dunk up? Hello? How hard? Not hard at all.
You're being a little harsh with this guy now.
Look, I'm not going to be as tough on this guy as the judges are going to be. Don't worry about what I have to say. Think about the judges over there.
Carter looks like he's ready to go with his second dunk of this final round. Well, this looks interesting.
You could tell he was confused from the moment he took off.
Me or him?
Well, you've been confused since I've known you.
Let's see what he's got in mind. Off the camera.
Ooh, and you're right. That's not an easy dunk, even for the best dunkers in the world. But again, keep practicing. The clock's nuts.
You see how far that ball went?
Impress the judges. Remember, these are guys that have all participated in this competition. Anytime they see something they've never done, they're going to reward you.
Man, give me a couple of aspirin.
I'm going to give that at least a 9, maybe a 10. That was sweet.
Well, he did get a couple of 10s there, but apparently they think he can do slightly better as well.
No doubt there. He got what he deserved. He'll be happy with that score. Remember, these judges are all great dunkers in their own right, so they have an appreciation for what's a perfect score.
This guy's got some real skill in midair.
I'm going to see if I can beat the rush to the concession stand. You want anything?
Oh, please. No!
That's a tough break there. I mean, again, great attempt, but you got to be able to finish, young fella.
Looks like he'll be taking that do-over.
No doubt. I think he's going to be a little more conservative right now, EJ. This one will be the one he has to keep.
Boy, that's not working.
That wasn't very standard at all.
Yeah, better luck next time, pal. Okay.
Hey, Ernie, wake up.
You take that one, Greg. What happened? Did he miss again?
Yeah.
That works. And he may have.
Oh, I love that. I tell you what, when you need to come through and you can pull off something like this, this possesses everything. The creativity, athletic ability. EJ, you gotta love it.
He answered the call big time.
You gotta give that like a 60 or something. That's the best dunk I've ever seen.
No surprise here, Greg. A perfect 50.
Okay, right now I'm saying it. He is officially one of the baddest dunkers on the planet.
Carter will be our last dunker of the night. I'm looking for the big throwdown from him.
No doubt the title is here for the taking. All he has to do is not miss the dunk. He obviously didn't complete his instructional guide.
You know, there is a tutorial, and you might want to go back to it. That's twice now, Greg. He really seems to be second-guessing himself out there.
He'll really have to rush it down.
No secrets, but he's...
You know what? I'm going to help him. I'm going to let him hear it from the fans. Boo! Boo! Oh, basics 101 when it comes to slam dunking. If he does it, he wins.
He's staring at that Jumbotron, and, he's going to try it.
You know, never in my wildest dreams did I think I would see a dunk attempted that you could actually execute.
I don't think I could really execute that, but you know
You
what?
could throw
I
off
could
the
do this.
Jumbotron.
Yeah.
You could do that. Time to commit. Just 10 seconds left. Just 5 seconds from giving it away.
Let's see what he's got in mind.
Now, I don't know about you, but I came here to see a dunk contest. dunk contest, not standing around watching the shot clock expire.
Yeah, that shot clock going off pretty much means he'll be watching now as well.
Oh, what are you, a rocket scientist?
In my spare time.
And there are the mandatory zeros, Greg, so I guess it's all over. The new NBA Slam Dunk champion is officially going to be Tracy McGrady.
Nobody could deny him tonight. Tracy McGrady is the top dunker in the EA Sports Slam Dunk Contest.
After another great competition, tonight's winner has proven to be the best of the bunch, Greg. Let's go courtside for the trophy presentation.
Give it up one more time.